Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute, not knowing. And now we're going to know. Come on, let's get this hug. I was at a ceremony today, and the woman whispered in my ear, "It's not cute, not knowing." And I just bust out laughing. I so appreciate you guys. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Today's Curls and Scoop is hot. First off, Brandy and Monica are going on tour. Brandy and Monica are going on tour. Now, these are all my pens. This ain't nothing but makeup and stuff. Brandy and Monica are going on tour. This is what I know. It's going to start this fall. It's called The Boy Is Mine. I don't have dates in front of me. I don't even know when it's going to kick off, but it's coming. Also on this tour, Kelly Rowland and Money Long. We have waited so long, ever since that song came out, The Boy Is Mine. We have waited and waited and waited, and now Brandy and Monica are going on tour. We're gearing up for Mission Impossible 8. Tom Cruise's latest movie. They say this is the latest one. Tom Cruise working the red carpet. He's working this movie. He's got Angela Bassett out there, Ving Rhames. They're all in this movie. So E! News goes to interview Tom Cruise. It's their time to interview Mr. Cruise. Tom Cruise, 62, is the father of 3 kids. He adopted 2, but his last child, who looks just like him, is by Katie Holmes, and he has not seen this child in years. Years. The reporter asked him, "Father's Day is just around the corner. What would you say is an ideal Father's Day for you?" Well, Tom Cruise pauses, very awkward. "You asking me that? I'm going to talk about my movie." And then he says, just having fun, man. Making movies, big adventures, having a blast." Now, many people thought this was odd, and the reporter was criticized. Well, why would you ask him that? But other people said, making movies, Father's Day, that's an ideal Father's Day. He's mixed up with that Scientology, so it's a lot of... And I'm really surprised he was answering questions that weren't prepared, because it took him by surprise. He just had this look on his face that was like... Then he caught himself, realized, they're filming me, and just went on. Your thoughts? Mission Impossible 8 opens in theaters on Friday. Another day in the Diddy trial. What did we learn today? That Cassie's mother took the stand. Cassie is the ex-girlfriend who was brutalized by Diddy during a relationship. Cassie's mom had to give Diddy $20,000 so that he would hand over a sex tape that Cassie was in. Some of the male sex workers took the stand, former workers, and that Diddy was hooked on pills. He would take ecstasy and Viagra every single day. He would take these ecstasy pills that were shaped like Obama. What's that? Pills that were made to look like the former president, Obama. He would get the pills in the name of his pseudonym, Frank Black. During the sex sessions, he liked to wear Muslim women's clothing. He would wear the burqas, the kind where you're all covered up and you only see your eyes. Then he would get, he would get comfortable. So then he would just switch to a baseball cap. One of Diddy's former workers said every room where they would have these parties would have to have applesauce, Jello, Fiji water, Ciroc vodka, and bottles of baby oil. We've been heard about the damn baby oil, but tomorrow, Kid Cudi, the rapper, used to date Cassie in 2011. He is taking the stand. Don't ever touch Denzel Washington, and I can explain what this story is. He was over at the Cannes Film Festival. He got one of their highest honors. He's going to have a new movie, Spike Lee directs, with A$AP Rocky towards the end of summer. And he, greeting the crowd, photographers everywhere. Well, one of the photographers did this annoying where they want to touch you with their finger. It's very annoying. Then he tried to like grab Denzel's arm. Denzel's not the person to play with. And now that he's like 70, 71, don't play with that man. You gonna get it. You gonna get that reaction from a Denzel Washington. They're saying he left Cannes abruptly because of this. No, he had to get back to the States because he's starring in Othello with Jake Gyllenhaal, and people are paying a lot of money to see Denzel on that stage. But this movie looks really good, highest to lowest, but don't touch Denzel. How does Mariah Carey, I always get a kick out of her, how does she manage to look so young all the time? She's 56 and she looks better than she did years ago. They say she sleeps for 15 hours. I wish. First off, I use too many hours in a day, and menopause be like kicking in. There is no sleeping for 15 hours. I wish. She's also surrounded while she sleeps by 20 humidifiers. Mariah is gearing up for the release of a new album. We remember actor George Wendt. He played Norm on Cheers. He was 76 years old. They said the actor died peacefully in his sleep. Salt and Pepper, they're getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame later this year, and they are currently suing the Universal Music Group because they're saying, show us our money. They want the rights to their money. Star Search is coming back. Netflix is bringing it back. Remember back in the 80s, Ed McMahon hosted it? The new twist on Star Search, brought to you by Netflix, is that the viewers are going to decide who wins. Gayle King, she is desperate. They're wondering, will she re-sign her contract? Will she stay with CBS News mornings? The ratings are not good. Even her stunt in, going up to space, coming right back. But considering her age, will she re-sign with CBS News? Will they let her bow out gracefully? And how many fans do we have of The Chi? I love that show, and the women have taken over. It's on Paramount Plus and Showtime. Lynn Whitfield, whether she was playing Lady May in Greenleaf, Josephine Baker, she won an Emmy. Alicia, her character on The Chi. Lynn Whitfield doesn't get the credit that she's due because I just think she is an amazing actress who sinks her teeth into every role. She is amazing. She really is. If you haven't seen it, season 7 is streaming now on Paramount Plus. The Hulu streaming service, and I really want to know you guys' opinion, is streaming this docuseries. It's a 3-part docuseries entitled Hey Beautiful. It's about these 3 women. They were all in love with the same man. Loneliness is a problem in this country because a lot of people are falling for these internet scams. The women all in love with the same man. They never met them. They never touched them. This man ain't never taken them out to dinner. They were all in love. He would come on strong. I love you. Hey, beautiful. Everything would be fine. And then he would start asking for money. Some major thing would happen. And, can you please help me? Can you please send me some money? Please, I need you. If you love me, you'll send me this money. It was a scam. And these scams are real. And I'm going to tell you, I used to work. This is when I miss Toya. I used to work with a woman. And she was telling us about this man she met on the internet. Showed us a picture. He was fine. He looked like him and George Clooney could have been cousins. Now, George Clooney is a very good-looking man. Men that's good-looking don't need to be on the internet looking for love. They could walk down the street. Somebody would say, hey, I want to pull up. And I knew something then. So she's saying it's going well, and he's on a boat overseas. And then one day she says, the boat he was on blew up. So we're like, what? He needs me to send him some money. I'm a true Scorpio. I am. He ain't died in the explosion. So now he needs money. Well, how to get off the boat if the boat blew up? I just got questions on questions because something just didn't seem right. It just didn't. And she proceeds to send him money. Then he disappeared like a puff of smoke. I thought he loved me. You never met him. Can't be loving nobody you ain't never met. You damn sure can't be sending nobody no money you ain't never met. Ooh. Because I knew this story so well between his co-worker, I said, oh, I gotta watch this. It happens more often than we think. What do you think? They're scamming women out of their money. Don't you ever give anyone any money and you ain't never met them. They ain't never took you out to dinner. See, I can always bring up the food. They ain't never take you to dinner, nothing. You know nothing but what they tell you, but they're asking for thousands of dollars. These scams are going on. I remember a woman was on the news when Frankie Beverly was alive, and she went and bought a wedding gown and said, well, he said he was going to marry me. No, it was some man trying to scam you. It was... Loneliness is a problem in our country. I need to know what you guys think. This docuseries is on Hulu. 3 parts. They meet him. They meet the man. The man fesses up. Talked about why he did it. It's streaming now on Hulu. It's called Hey Beautiful. Leave your comments. Leave them. The notification bell is going to let you know that we are here. Subscribe to the channel and you will never miss anything. As I love to say, sound cute not knowing it. Now you know. Leave your comments. I love you guys. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks for joining me. I am your auntie of pop culture.